5.1 Learn the most suitable period. Ovulation and conception. One of the controllable conditions is the timing and frequency of intercourse that results in conception, and a well-designed timing can change the qualities of the baby. Firstly, the day of the potential mother's menstrual cycle will decide the time point when the pregnancy will happen. Secondly, the length of the possible fertile period will depend on the maximum lifespan of sperm from the potential father and ovum or egg from you. Let's learn a bit more about the ovum first. The availabilities of ova are much limited compared to sperm, and a total of about 450,000 ova in ovaries are born with any baby girl, which means that the formation of ova starts even before the birth of baby girls. During adulthood, each woman releases about 400 ova total in her fertile age, typically only one ovum per month. This begins from the first menstrual period of life and ends when menopause comes around 45 to 55 years old. As women get older, the numbers of ova in both ovaries die and get lower, and they mostly disappear after menopause. During the middle time of your menstrual period, 1 to 3 ova will mature in your ovaries, but only the most mature ovum will be released and will be quickly collected by the oviduct for better protection and conception. The rest of the less mature ova will disappear gradually. This process is called ovulation. The exact day of your ovulation depends on the length of your menstrual cycle. All of the events are under the control of several hormones in your body. Calculatedly, the standard length of a fertile period is the first 13 to 15 days, counting from the first day of your last menstrual period, because your ovulation normally occurs about 14 days from the first day of your period, and eggs normally survive only for 1 day. Considering sperm surviving for 6 days maximum, even though the maximum survival time is reported as 9 days, but the time with better penetrating potency is 5 days, your best fertile period is about 6 days, between days 10 to 15, counting from the first day of your menstrual cycle. If you want to ensure higher qualities of the embryo, you may want to limit your intercourse for pregnancy purposes to the first 3 days within the 6 days of the fertile period, as they are the most suitable period for fertilization. Even though you may be pregnant if you have intercourse during the 6 days, technically, the chance of pregnancy is much higher in the first 3 days. According to a survey of 119,398 women, showing that 94% of them were pregnant from intercourses during the first 3 days of their fertile period. Thus, the period of the best 3 days is named the fertility window. Can we know exactly when the ovulation will happen? The answer is yes. There are ways to measure your regular ovulation day, like measuring body temperature with different commercially available devices. If you do this a couple of months before your planned month of pregnancy, it is not difficult to know about your accurate ovulation day monthly. The best 3 days of intercourse are counted from the 2 previous days before your ovulation day, plus the ovulation day itself. This is because your egg survives only for 1 day, and your partner's sperm survive for about 5 days. Thus, if you accept the sperm 2 days ahead of the ovulation day, you will ensure the chance of your egg meeting the sperm. It happens that the ovulation day may be postponed for a few days, but in this way, you will still be fine since the lifespan of sperm is 5 days maximum with the best penetrating potency. Besides the handling of the fertility window of the fertile period, the frequency of intercourse during these days is considered important for the purpose of making a baby with higher qualities. You may want to maintain the normal intercourse frequency during the fertility window and may want to increase the frequency if both of you want to. The increase in frequency may also increase the chance of pregnancy to ensure fertilization these days, because frequent supplies of fresh and good quality sperm will increase the chance of the fusion of your egg and his sperm under the best conditions. You may want to learn how to prospectively predict the best 3 days in the fertility window of your fertile period. Identification of your fertility window in advance will assist your pregnancy plan, and you may start practicing at least 3 to 5 months before your target month. The most popular way of ovulation prediction is by measuring your body temperature, because your temperature will obviously increase during ovulation. you may order a sensitive thermometer for measuring underarm temperature from Amazon, Walmart, or any other retail store or online. You can start measuring your body temperature daily from the day after your menstrual period ends. The best time to measure body temperature is in the morning, right after getting up, without doing anything else, because any other activities may increase your temperature and change the result of measurement without reflecting your real basic body temperature. Here is a chart form that you may use to record the measurement results of your daily body temperature. Another way to detect your ovulation day is by using the detection of the surge day of your luteinizing hormone, LH, which is considered more accurate and stable. Body temperature may be affected by many other reasons, like infections such as flu or cold, extra activities, and so on, but hormone levels are more stable. Your luteinizing hormone will increase during the ovulation in your urine, and thus can be detected and used as an indicator of your ovulation day. There are many different kits, called either LH detection kits or ovulation detection kits, available in the market, and you may choose one that fits your needs. The detection of LH in urine will be more accurate and reliable compared to body temperature measurement, but the cost will be a little higher, and the procedure will be less simple. You may choose either of them based on your comparison and experience. Once you learn about your optimized best 3-day period, you will want to have sexual intercourse 2 days before your ovulation day, and include your ovulation day, as mentioned above, since your partner's sperm survive for at least 5 days. You don't need to worry if you find out that your ovulation day is not accurately the same day after the last day of your menstrual period each month. In this case, you can choose the earliest day possible as your ovulation day and start intercourse 2 days ahead. The 5 days of survival of sperm will help you to get higher chances of fertilization. You may also want to learn from your previous trials of fertilization, even though you did not get pregnant, and you can retrospectively calculate those days as the relationship between intercourse days and ovulation days to increase your chance of fertilization in the next planned month. The retrospective chart will also help you to be sure about your ovulation day. It will enrich your experiences about the relationship between ovulation, intercourse, and pregnancy, and help you to increase your chance of pregnancy next time. The method is simple and easy. In the following chart, you will make sure that you know the date of your ovulation and the date 3 days ahead of your ovulation day. After you have these dates, you mark the chart with an X on the day you have intercourse to see if your guys have done a good job following the method described in this ebook. If so, you simply repeat what you have done continually until you get pregnant. If not, you need to correct any miscalculation or misunderstanding that you may have to increase your chances of fertilization. After you learn from the chart that you have not done well enough, you need to try harder to get pregnant with a baby with higher intelligence qualities. But if you are sure that you have done well, and it is longer than 3 to 6 months, this chart will remind you that you must seek medical help from your gynecologist.